Hey everyone, today I'm gonna show you how to paint a super pretty April painting just like this. First things first, we're gonna paint the outline of some yellow rubber boots. I've drawn them out with a pencil just so I could get the shape right, and now I'm just gonna outline it with some yellow paint. Once you have the outline done, we're going to come in with some blue and we're going to paint the bottom section of the painting blue. Once that's all done, we're going to start making some petal marks. So I'm going to do some small curved lines starting from the bottom of the boots, and each one is going to get progressively larger. Now I'm going to take some more white and a little bit of blue paint to blend out those lines so that they look a little less stark. This process is a little tricky, so take your time, and it's really easy to continue blending. Just add more paint and make sure that the paint doesn't dry, or else it will be really hard to blend the colors. Next, we're going to use a really light blue. I just use some white paint and a drop of blue paint to mix this color, and I'm going to use my sponge brush to cover the top half of the painting. It's okay if there's differences in the color. It will add some texture and make the painting look even better. Once that's done, you're going to fill in the rubber boots with your yellow paint. Next, add some depth to the rain boots and give them a 3D look. I created some brown paint with some yellow and a bit of black and a dot of red paint. I'm just going to outline some of the edges of the boots and blend it with some yellow paint so the lines aren't so stark. Adding these brown details in the shadowing to the boots will make them look more real. Don't forget to do the top rings of the boots and to really blend it out with your yellow paint. Don't forget to fill in the top of the boots with the brown color as well. Once that's done, I'm gonna add some white to the boots to make them look like they're really shiny. This also needs to be blended out with yellow paint, so make sure to continue blending while the paint is still wet. Now I've added a little bit of black to the brown color we had mixed, and I'm going to use that for the sole or the bottom of the rubber boots. And I'm just going to paint this all along the bottom edge. Once you're done painting the bottom edge of the boots, you should have a really realistic looking pair of rubber boots. Now I'm going to mix some yellow and blue to make a green paint, because we're going to paint some flowers that will be in the rubber boots. So I'm going to just mix these two colors up and then start painting some stems coming out of the boots. These stems can be all different lengths, all different directions. The more variety, the more natural they're going to look. Make sure that they come all the way down to the rim of the boot so that it looks like they're sitting inside of them. Now for the flowers, I've made purple using red and blue, and I've added a little bit of white to make a mauve color. I'm also going to make the same color in a darker version by not adding white, so that I can have two different shades of purple for our tulips. Now, on the end of each stem that you painted with the dark purple, you're going to make a seed-shaped purple spot, and that's going to be the first half of our tulip. And you're going to repeat that on all of the stems that you've painted. Now using the lighter purple, the lighter mauve color that we've made, you're going to do the second half of the tulips. And think of it kind of like they're almost like little hearts, but not quite heart shapes. Once you've completed that, using the remainder of the green paint, you're going to make some long leaves. These can be attached to the stems and they can be all different lengths and sizes, and again, the more variety, the more natural they're going to look. And there you have it, a April painting. Thanks.